Okay guys, this is Marsha Holland, Glam Up. I'm going to try to do a video for you today. My hubby's a little restless right now. He's been good so far, but I may have to stop and start, and I may do that anyway because I've got some things to show you. I was going to go ahead and do my face and then show you this stuff, but I thought I'm going to show you how to use this stuff. We got some new stuff in called CC Cream, color correcting CC cream, and this is, we have two colors right now. I need the peach color, which we don't have just now, but I bet you anything we're gonna get it. I don't know. This is the lavender, which brightens your skin, and I'm going to show you all about that. I got some notes here. The lavender it's great for neutralizing your skin if you have yellow undertones, which I don't have. And then we have this green, which will color redness. So if you have rosacea, if you have acne, sunburn, any of that will be good for that. I see a pink here, which we don't have yet, this color here. Okay, pink corrects pale, fair, and dullness skin tones, and it gives health lifted look. Well, we don't have that color yet, but I bet it's coming. How about that? I bet it's coming. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to use them. I don't have yellow undertones, and I don't have rosacea or anything like that, but I do get kind of red right here. This is a little card that tells you where to put it. Color correcting is a technique used to correct skin tone issues. So like redness, dullness, dark circles under the eyes. That's where you'd want to use the peach color. You could use, it's for dark spots with, you know, all that. You can use all that. Listen, you don't even know what I'm saying, do you? Because I hadn't said it yet. The peach is what I use for my, I don't have really dark circles, but I've got some little dark areas right there. We have this awesome, it's the number 02 concealer. It's kind of got a peachy orange color to it. And it is, I'll show you, we've got 4 different kinds. I've got it in liquid, and I've also got it in the stick form, the cream. And I kind of like the cream. I mean, they're both good, but I favor the cream. Let's see if I can find it right quick for you. If not, I'll just keep talking about it because I use it all the time. Here we go. This right here in our catalog. So we've got 4 different colors. We've got number 01, which is the bisque color, and it's kind of a pinky color. Then we've got this number 02, which is soft orange. That's the one I'll use today. Then we have the light ivory, which I like to use for, you know, highlighting and stuff. And then we've got the pure beige, which is, I could use that as a foundation, actually. It's so close to my color. And then we've got 6 colors in the liquid. And it's, they say full coverage, but it might be considered more like medium coverage. But it's good coverage, okay? 6 colors in that. And it's $11.90 a tube, the cream is. The CC color correcting is $16.90 a tube, and it will last forever. I'm just going to go ahead and put some on. Let's see, where do I want to put it though? I guess I can put it where they put it on the card. What the heck? We'll see. We will see how it does, okay? And I can't see a thing, I'm blind. Gonna use a tiny bit. That is green. Okay, on the card she has got it on the cheeks, you know, and you could blend these, mix colors with them. So we're just gonna play. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna play, get me to look like the card right here. Yeah, there's no smell to it, so any of you guys that are sensitive to smells, this ought to be just fine for you. Right, and I'm going to, we're going to, I think that's plenty. Hang on, I got more than I need right here. I'm going to blend this in, show you what I'm talking about. What you talking about? I'll show you. Like if you have pimples too, this would be great. The green is good for pimples. But what was I going to do with it? I was going to do something else. So I don't guess I was, so I can't remember what I was going to do. Now the lavender, look, I don't want to waste this. I don't want to waste that, so we're just going to put extra. And why not? I have a little redness right here. There. Around the nose. Yeah. I don't have a pimple, but I got a little brown spot right there. Well, we'll use it right there. Very creamy. Yum. I feel like I need to use, I could either use my fingers with it, or I could use a sponge bag. Here comes the lavender. Where does she have the lavender? She puts the lavender up here. This is for brightness. So anywhere you'd want brightness. Is this the one for yellow undertones, which I don't have yellow undertones? Or is it the green one that's for undertones? Yeah, I don't have yellow undertones. I have pink undertones. But we're going to just put it on anyway, just so I can show you. Who knows? It's a brand new product. I didn't know was coming. And guess what? We got some other stuff coming. The first, we have some awesome coffee coming. Yeah, well, let's just play with this crud here. Let's just play. Okay, that's all I want to use. Very creamy. Let's use a sponge bud. Yes, I'll get my mirror. Now I am gonna, as I'm doing my face, I'm gonna show you some stuff that I got. We have a wonderful thing called Rose Series. Now I heard a rumor that they were gonna do away with it, but they still have it. And I'm gonna show it to you because it happens to be one of my favorites. I'm gonna show it to you. Here we go. Yep. I'm going to be bright. We will put some foundation over it. I'm going to use my CC cream today. Yes. Now it said apply this like a primer. They're calling it a primer. Look how bright. They call it a primer. So you put it on a clean face, they said. Okay. Now, that was our brand spanking new CC Cream Primer VFX Primer. It's for color correcting. Right now, we've only got the green and the lavender. I'll be looking for that orange, or excuse me, the pink or the peach or something, because that's what covers this right here. And we're going to use this number, what did I say it was, 02, soft orange. Did you know you can actually use lipstick there too? If you have a nice lipstick color that's a peachy, you can use that. And then after you do all that, you can add your, here we go, I'm going to drop everything. This is number 01, that's the bisque. Let's put a little bisque on just for fun. This is all about concealer, huh? Number 01, bisque. I'm hoping that they do get that nice CC primer in the orangey bisque color. And if they get pink, that'll be okay, because that would work too. All right, so that was that. Now I'm going to use CC cream here. You can use your hands with this. You can use a sponge bud. You can use a brush. I'm going to use my little sponge bud, and it's dry, and I hope I'm not. I have more. Never fear, girls. Woo! Behind my curtain back there is a bunch. A bunch. Okay, that ought to work. I got plenty out. This is my CC cream. And you can use a dry sponge bud or you can use a damp one. I'm using a dry one. And if you want to use a damp one, you can use like rose water. This is what I put all my rose water in. I put it in a glass bottle. Pharmacy has their own rose garden. They do their own stuff, like everything. I mean, if they're growing stuff, they grow it. They package it. They make the packages. I mean, it's like from point 1 to point Z. I mean, you know, it's done. A to Z. This stuff smells so good. I'd like to know what the aroma is. I don't know what's the matter with me today. I am just as tongue-tied as I can be. Woo. Let's see. What kind of day have I had lately? My husband was very, very ill 2 days ago. I mean, I had my purse at the counter about to go to the ER. He begged me not to take him. But he was such a stomach ache that it was making him sick. And you know, he has bloat and stuff, and we have stuff for it. But this time he was throwing up a thick, clear mucus. And that kind of shook me up a little bit. So called the doctor. And I mean, I was on my way to the ER, but he swore up and down like a child, you know, that he was fine. He wasn't hurting anymore. And he would actually eat some toast. So I made him some toast, and then later he ate some more. So the doctor called in some medication for abdominal pain. And we've been taking that 3 times a day. And so he has been a whole lot better since we've been doing that. Now I'm going to try something I've not done before. By the way, this is our porcelain powder right here. Very pretty porcelain, terracotta porcelain powder. It's awesome. I love it. I don't use it very often. You know, my favorite powder is the BB powder. I use that almost every day. Okay, I'm going to do something a little different today. Instead of using an actual blush, which I have tons of, I think I'm going to use some eyeshadow. Because you know what? That is pigment. Pigment is pigment. I can't decide if I want to use Wonderlust. Let me see what's in here. Or there's purples and there's a nice little pink in there. Well, there's a rose color. We might ought to mix that though. Pigment is pigment, guys. So let's see how it does. I may be making a mistake and I may be stopping this video. We'll see. So I'm going to use Push Up. It's kind of a rosy color. And then I might use Princess that's in here. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's play. I don't know. I want to use this brush here. I may be sorry. I'm going to tap, tap, tap very lightly. Because as you can see, my face is like, it's very flat. So we're going to give it a little more color. And, woo-wee. Yeah, it's going to have a shimmer to it. So that's 2 things in one that you don't have to worry about. If you did that, you wouldn't have to worry about putting a highlighter on, right? But I don't want too much on. Sometimes it's hard to tell the lighting, you know, especially on this side. This is my left side, and I have a hard time judging the lighting and how much product is going on because it looks different. Even though I might be putting the same on, it still looks kind of the same when I'm doing it. Well, that was eyeshadow, guys. Just thought I'd try it for fun. Okay, that, we will keep that. Now we will do a little bit of contour with one of these. Let's see what we can use. This one is my Glam Up Eye Palette. So let's try it. And we want a little darker, but I don't want to go overboard at first. So, never done this before, so it's got lots of color. It looks like Buff might be a good one for me. I don't usually do a lot of dark There's Top and Buff. We can always blend them, but let's start with Buff. This is eyeshadow, guys, and I'm just going to play. Who knows? We want to get a little dimension going on. And I'm going to take a little bit of my square jaw off, possible, and try to do something with that bag right there. We want to go above all that. When you're camouflaging it, you want to go above it. I'm not doing the fishy lip because when you get my age, you have enough trouble with wrinkles there. So we're not going to do that. And we're going to blend. This is eyeshadow also, guys. All right, here we go with the nose. Coming up. Now, I suppose you see that I do my face first. Now, a lot of people will do their eyes first. And I want to make my nose look a little bit shorter. I have a long nose. Okay, let me blend that in now. Get me a clean brush to blend it. Oh, there's one of my favorite ones. This is just, I don't even know where I got this one. Okay, so we're just going to blend a little. And I don't do my forehead because obviously I've got bangs and stuff, which does not, I actually have bangs. Look, if you guys watch me and you saw me buzz my hair off, look how fast my hair has grown, guys. And that's because I use that garlic shampoo that has Capixyl in it. Yeah. All right, we want to blend. Don't want to look like I have a dirty neck. So we want to give a little bit of dimension here in this face. And you know, I'm really bad. I don't really carry all my stuff down on my neck. I should, but I don't. All right, I'm hoping that looks okay. Now let's blend that nose. And we're going to do some brows. And unless I can come up with a eyebrow pencil, I'm going to have to use an eyeliner for my brows because I have messed up. And I think I used this brown express pencil here for my brows. Let me see. I think that's the one. Yeah, it's the twist up kind, which I like. So hang loose here. I'm going to show you some products here, but I'm trying to get my face done first. Then we'll look at the products, okay? And I haven't done primer yet. Should probably do that. Did that just fall out? I think lead just fell out. Lead. What did I call it lead for? No, it didn't. I'm just low. That is number 04. Bummer. Well, maybe I got enough. And here I thought I had my order already done. All right, so we're just going to go lightly on these brows because we're going to use some Pharmacy lashes. I didn't know if you knew we had lashes. That's right. I have tons of lashes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably have. I'm ashamed to tell you, I'm probably needing to throw some away. Some I have no business having. Can't make myself throw them away. What's the deal? Okay. Told you I'm just going light on the brows, right? This is eyeliner too. It's not a brow pencil. I love all our pencils. all I'm going to do. If you do need to clean them up, just use the concealer I was showing you. We will use, not that one. And not 02, maybe 04 or 03. I think it's 03. Yeah, we will kind of clean that up right there. Oops, you don't want to do that. Went right on the brow, right? We'll fix it. Listen, you can fix anything with makeup. Do not be afraid of makeup. You can fix it, guys. And let's kind of blend that in a little. It's good enough for me. Heck, I'm not going anywhere. I never go anywhere anymore, just to the doctor's office. It's about all I do for my husband. In case you didn't know, he has Parkinson's and Lewy body disease with dementia, so we do deal with that. What am I looking for? Primer. Let's do a little primer. Just gonna try to use my finger. I don't know. When it's full like this, you can use your finger. When it gets down, I use a Q-tip. I like this primer. It's not liquidy. It's a kind of a thick cream, which I think works better with my kind of eyes. And what are my kind of eyes? Old eyes. Old eyes. Alright. They don't look too bad though, considering they're 74, so I don't complain. Let's get that primer all the way up to the brow. Using my weak finger, you noticed. Okay. Now, since I'm gonna do lashes, I don't do a whole lot of mascara. I do use mascara, but I don't use a whole lot of mascara. I use it more just on the bottom. And look here, let me show you this. We've got, speaking of mascara, we've got brow mascara too. And if your brows don't need to be, need much work, this is beautiful. Easy peasy. Kind of set your brows. Okay. All right. Whoops. Got it on me. Awesome stuff. All right. My husband's still hanging in there. Bless his little heart. Little people. You know what time I got up today? Oh my gosh. Never. I got up at 7:45. I must have passed out or something and just died, and he slept good, so I didn't have any problems. Last night was good. Okay, so now what's next? Let's do a little bit of eyeliner. Haven't really decided what color I want to wear eyeshadow wise. I'm just gonna put a little black here on the lash line, not the tear line. This is waterproof. I like it so much that I ordered another one. I probably have a couple. Let's do a little tie lining. Pay attention. Kind of hard not to blink. like this smudgy look. And one time, I did all of my eyes with our pencils. They're so creamy you can do that. It's like surgery. Alright. Just prepping these lower. Okay. Now we'll do a little mascara. I'm going to use our Extend. Do those lower lashes. And yes, I still have my jammies on. You know what? Since I've retired and we don't ever go anywhere but to the doctor's office, I find it difficult to get dressed. I should probably get dressed. I'm doing a little better, but most of the time I take my shower, if I get a shower, and then put clean pajamas on. Yeah. I've gained so much weight. God, none of my clothes feel good anymore. I said it started out being COVID weight, and now it's retirement weight. And now I can blame it on retirement and caregiving. Oh, camera time's out over here. Okay, I use Q-tips all the time. Okay, so now what color do I want to use on my eyes, guys? I think I'll try to use these. Wanderlust. That's pretty too, the highlighting one. Maybe I'll use, as for my base coat, I think I'll go to Glam Up. And I think I'll use this color right here, and it is called Gold Tail. Gold Tail. It looks pretty. Let's just see. Let's see what we got. I need a small, I'm looking for a small, don't need a giant, big fluffy brush, but I need a fluffy brush. These are dry brushes I'm using. Don't forget, if you need a more bold, you want to dampen your brushes, I would suggest that you dampen them with like rose water, or at least purified water. Anything you're putting on your face, try to be careful. We're going to use this as my base coat, going all over. Put more on that lid than I do up here, but I still want it all over. It's a pretty color, gold tone. Tote. I can imagine what it would look like if it was dampened, but we're not going to do it. Nice, I like it. It's the first time I've used it. And we're going to go off what's already on my brush. I always like to go all the way up to the brow. I think it helps the look of your brow. Ooh, hey, I like that. How about some purple? Let's do some purple, okay? And since I used a light color here, I'm going to use the same brush, and we'll use this purple right here in the Wanderlust. And I might go like right on top, but then I want to leave that pretty gold tote. Let's dampen our brush because I'm not getting much. Damped it with rose water. It smells so good. Let's kind of tap. And I'm just going up to my crease. Just doing like half the lid here. Over to the corner, outer corner. And I'm going to take what's on the brush and come up over my bone, brow bone, all the way over to the tail of my brow. Like so. We'll use a dimension color in the corner there. I'm going to come down with this purple. White, because it's pretty, that's why I want it to be connected there. What do some of these guys call that? Marry, you want to marry those two colors. You don't want them separated. Just about halfway over, all the way to my crease. Oh, my hubby looks like he's getting restless. He gets tired of sitting, but then I can't get him to get up, you know? All right, let's take what's on the brush and come up over that brow bone towards the tail. And then we're going to come down and marry those two colors there. Actually, I'm marrying my eyeliner. I think when I get done here, I'll go get him. Maybe we can get some decaf coffee and sit on the patio. He doesn't drink coffee, but I could get him something. Guess what I got? And even though I can't afford it, it is the best purchase I think I have ever made for this stage of my life. I got a robot vacuum mop. I love to walk barefooted, but I've never been able to for a long time because my stinking cats. I've got cats and 2 dogs. And there's so much on the floor, and I just could not keep up. You know, I'm 24/7 watching him, and I tell you, most of the time we don't sleep good. And I don't get a whole lot done. But since we've been using this iRobot, my floors are clean enough now where I can actually go barefooted again. I love to go barefooted. And I can do it now, and it feels like a clean floor. It's cool to watch. It's kind of like watching TV. I like to watch the pattern. This thing is so smart. It'll bump into something, and then it'll kind of like it's analyzing it. You can almost see it think. It's pretty cool. I am so excited I got it. Okay, now for my dimension color, I'm going to use, instead of black, I'm going to try to get away with not using black. I usually do use black, but we're going to try to use this Divine color right here. The purple I used is called Cupcake. I didn't tell you that, I don't think, but we're going to use this same brush, and we're moving right along. I'm trying. So we're going to go kind of, it's in your V, that's what they call it, is your V. And if you need to, you can use, you know, if your eyelids are small, you can use a smaller brush. You don't have to use a brush like this one. But I'm going to come up and go about halfway over and over that lighter color, the Cupcake color. I don't want to cover it all up. I just want to kind of give it a little help. Now, if you use more on the outside, more product here on the outside of your eyes, they make your eyes look bigger, guys. Can you see? You see it does. See how it makes your eyes look bigger? I thought Bella was out there with him, but that's a cat. Bella is a beggar. Speaking of Bella, she has a knee that's out of joint. She doesn't cry with it or anything. but she limps. So took her to the vet. Everybody's going to the doctor or to the vet. I'm the only one that hasn't, and I need to get my eyes fixed. And I need to go to the dentist, but we're fixing John's teeth, finally. But anyway, back to Bella. Her little knee is out. Got some gabapentin for her, believe it or not. She doesn't, like I was saying, she doesn't cry with pain, but she limps. So the vet said, the vet said there may be some surgery in her future. Hope not. So, anyway, that's what's going on with Bella. See there? Look at there. Thank you, Pandora. Shut up. Okay, that was from my Wonderlust. Now, I'm going to take a clean brush and give myself a little extra of that pretty gold taupe color under the brow. So we're going to, use, nope, that's an eyeliner. Don't want to do that. Let's just use a little flat brush right here and kind of go right there in that peak. Now, if you don't have a peak, that's a good way to emphasize, make your own little peak. So there we go. And this looks like it's going to be good enough to highlight right here. It is. I need some lip color. Okay, let's do a little bit right over here. I love this. Isn't it funny I've had this all this time and never used it? I like it. I like it. I could get by with no liner. If you have to have a liner, that might be a little thick. Get your really skinny brush, something like that. You can use an eyeshadow for eyeliner if you want to. What else? Was I going to do something though? I don't think so. So we'll use this black, okay, for my eyeliner. Dry brush here. Okay. And I'm just going to go over. Oh, thank you guys for being patient. I'm just going to put it on like it was liner. And here we go. I noticed aging. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I heard him coming down the hall. I didn't put his chair alarm on. It's actually on, but it's not turned on. He's sitting on it, but it's not turned on. All right, so what I'm doing is eyeshadow for my liner. And I'm going to show you something that is a problem when you get older. You know, you see all these beautiful young girls do all these YouTube videos and everything's so beautiful. Well, let me tell you, some of that is filtered. Some of it's not, but I'm going to show you why I can't get that smooth look. I don't think I covered it all up. I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I'm going to get close. I don't know how to zoom in. I don't think I can zoom in. I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. Ooh, I did. Okay, now, can you see the little lumps right in there in the skin? That is old lady eyes. And so it makes it very difficult to be able to get that nice, smooth look, especially if you're trying to do like wings, which I don't do. I usually bring all my stuff up like this. I don't actually do wings, but I kind of do that feathery look. That's one reason I like the smudgy look, because you can cover up mistakes that way. Okay, I may have to get up and check on my hubby. This is our new vegan mascara. Yes, we have vegan. You know, my lashes have improved so much. I really do believe I could get by without doing lashes. But now that I've learned how to do lashes, I feel like I have to have the lashes or I'm not complete. Now, I'm 74 and I've only been doing lashes a couple of years. So what the heck did I do all those other years? I was incomplete and didn't know it. Okay. Now, I am going to use Duo Glue. This is the Quick Set glue. I have another favorite Duo glue. Now, we don't have glue yet. We've got tweezers and we've got scissors. We just don't have glue yet. But Duo has a liner glue, which I do like. And I use that a lot if I want to do a liner. Okay, I'm watching my hubby. He's coming back from the bathrooms. Okay, now you can do one of two things. I almost sitting here looking at him and almost messed up. The lashes I'm going to use today are called, where's he going? These are called Magnificent. These are pretty cool. They're just like nice little lashes, nothing real heavy. I may have to get off. Don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry. I'm OCD. Let me go check him. I'm back. I swear I'm going to call him the Cookie Monster. Okay, what was I saying? These are called Magnificent. These are pharmacy lashes. These are new. And I have worn these once, I think. I do use a tool. My fingers are just too, I don't know, my fingers are clumsy. What I was telling you about this glue, guys, this is a 5-second glue. Yeah, not 30 seconds, 5 seconds. I usually put a little extra on the ends because that is where I'm going to have my problem. Okay, now put my little tool kind of in the middle, like that. Then I'm going to zero in. I got to hurry up because I got stuff to show you guys yet. 5 seconds. I think it's already been 5 seconds, guys. It still looks wet, but you know, it says 5 seconds. Fast drying. Here we go. I'm going to aim for the center. Trying not to get it on my own lashes, but listen, I fail at that often. I'll give you some tips on that if that happens. Do not try to pull it off your lashes. You want to, well, you pull it off, but you don't pull it off just. You put some Bi-Phase makeup remover. I have some more. It's a lifesaver. All right. Now, I was just using the liner there or the shadow as my guideline to lay my lash on. If you mess up, and sometimes I do, if you do mess up and you see your lashes and you didn't get it, you see skin there and you didn't get it close enough to your lash, just take your fingers and pinch them. I pinch and push. See what a difference. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. Let me get something on my mouth. Let's do a little Miss Sparkle. Yeah. I love to use this Miss Sparkle over my lip colors. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so creamy. Oh, can't remember what color that is, but I'll tell you in a minute. Let's do the other lash. That feels mucho better. Okay, let me get the glue on this one. He's not back at his chair. The reason I worry is one time he decided to go out on the patio and he let one of my cats out that always wants to go out, but my cats don't go out. And I'm so afraid he's gonna go out and we're not gonna be able to find him. There's only one that'll do it. Oh, we're gonna lose him one of these days. Okay, here comes another magnificent 5-second glue, guys. Duo fast glue. I want to blow it, but you don't need to, I don't think. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna look down into a mirror, and I like to rest my hand on it if I can, and I'm looking down, aiming for the center. And then I just give it a little wiggle like that. And also, while it's still a little wet, if you do get up too high, which I have before, you can pull it down before it dries. Gotta do it quick though with this 5-second glue. And how many of you, if you watch me at all, you know I use these sandwich toothpicks. They make perfect eyelash tools. I like these little magnificent lashes. They are just long enough to make you look good, but not, I wouldn't consider them glam lashes, but I would consider them perfect. See? There you go. Now, the reason I tight lined my lashes, my eyes, the upper tear line, is because I have a lot of flesh that shows on my tear line. So when you're doing lashes, that might show through. So that's why I like to use tight linings. It's going to pop up. I don't think I put extra on this one. Okay. If I was going somewhere, I'd probably redo that and put some extra, but I'm not going anywhere, so let's keep it. Okay, so let me show you what I got, what a mess I have made. All right, first of all, let me show you what I did. This is Age Reverse's tonic. Oh my gosh, it's pretty new, but look what I did. I'm scared to use that for fear that there's glass in there, but this was a whole bottle and I dropped it. Can you see? This is a real heavy glass, but I don't know how I managed to do that, but I'm just thinking maybe I could put a what do you call it? A strainer. Hate losing product. So I got a new one. Yeah, this is tonic. Age Reverses. Oh, he's a good boy. He's sitting in his chair. Tonic spray. Now, this is what you'd use. Like today, I used my rose water as my tonic. But you'd use this in the same way. Dr. Tuna's Age Reverses comes in a whole series. Got the Age Reverses moisturizer, the serum. I've got the eye cream. Yes. Now, I heard somebody say that if you have dark circles, that the perfect eye cream, where am I going to put this? The perfect eye cream for you if you have dark circles is the Luminous series. Hang on, I'll show you. My drawer's about to fall. Yeah, Brightening Eye Balm. It's called Lumi Radiance. So, somebody said this was excellent. Now, I have not used this. I don't use eye cream like I'm supposed to. You're supposed to use it at least twice a day, and I don't. If I did, I might not have these little spots here. But let me show you something. There was a rumor out there that they're going to do away with our Rose series. I like to have a heart attack. So I went in and we still have it. It's still in the catalog. It's still on the website, www.marshaholland.com. You can get the whole a whole kit, and I'll show you what's in the kit, which is what I got, but I've got extra back there too, so I didn't want to run out because I love the smell. It's a beautiful product. Okay, the kit, I wrote it down. The kit retails for $129.90. You get the gel cleanser. I keep this in my shower. Then you get the rose water, which is a godsend. I mean, this, you can use this. It's just beautiful stuff. And look, I put a sprayer in mine. And you can use the same bottle and put a sprayer in this dark bottle like that. I think the bottle is supposed to be dark. This is rose water. It's like a tonic, sort of. Rosa Damascena or something like that. 100% pure rose water. Oh, yeah. It's cool. So that's the rose water. Then you've got your elixir. Yes, you get the elixir. I'm back. Let me back up. In the kit, you get the gel cleanser. You get this. Well, let's back up. You get this rose, pure rose clay mask. Blah. Yeah, that's it right there. This one, what did I do with it? I know I brought one that was open out here. Oh, I knew it. Here we go. Pure rose clay mask. It is wonderful. And yes, it smells like roses. Smell it? Yes. Look how pretty. Yes. It's very pretty. I might do that today. But anyway, you get, let's go back. You get the gel cleanser. You get the mask. And then you get, here's your rose water. Showed you that. The elixir is beautiful elixir. It is a rose oil. It's wonderful. Use that constantly. And then you get the moisturizer. Have to have the moisturizer. And then, look here. In the kit, you're going to get a soap. A pure rose soap. And it all smells so heavenly. I got 2 of those. And I probably have 4 or 5 back there in the back. Yes, I got that. Okay. I just want y'all to see that stuff. What else did I get today? Our lashes are like $19.25, or you can get 6 of them. We have 6 different kinds, 6 different models. You can get the whole kit for $97.50. My black liner that I used was $11.90. It's waterproof, smudge proof, all that good stuff. If you want to get the mask by itself, that rose clay mask, it's $14.90. The soap is only $5.90. And the elixir is $49.90. Now, let me tell you, this stuff, you say, oh my gosh, this would last you a year, if not longer. And it smells heavenly. And we pick our own roses. They grow their own roses. So everything is from A to Z, like I said, okay? Yes, what am I leaving out? The moisturizer is $14.90. Cleansing gel is $14.90. Rose water is $39.90. But I got that whole kit. Now, let me remind you, if you are a beauty influencer, everything that I just said, cut it in half. And that's what you'd have to pay as a beauty influencer. That's why I'm a beauty influencer, for crying out loud. Why wouldn't you be a beauty influencer? Let me show you this. Here is one of my favorites, or is my favorite primer to use. And this is the VFX Pro Camera Ready. I use this constantly every time I do makeup, as you can see. I'll put that right up there. And now this I got because I absolutely love their intimate wipes. Oh, they have saved me many times. Intimate wipes. They are wonderful. Let me tell you how great Pharmacy is. They gave us an opportunity to this new iconic shadow. Yes, they give us stuff all the time. Now, if you're ordering a dollar amount, they'll throw something in for you, right? Sometimes. Well, this was only $4.90 because I'm a beauty influencer. Now, things that I ordered, I use stuff anyway. Don't you use dishwashing liquid? Don't you use laundry detergent? Things like toothpaste. We have a new whitening toothpaste. Don't you use stuff like that all the time? So by the time you order what you need and what you use around the house already, you've got what you need. Yeah. Point was, get back here. Yeah. Okay. So guys, if you have any questions whatsoever with anything that I've used, anything that I've used, just message me, Marsha Holland. And I feel kind of tongue-tied today because I'm doing this and watching my husband at the same time. I think that's all I was going to tell you guys. The biggest thing was our new color correcting primers, the VFX color correcting primers. Right now we have the green and the lavender. As you can see, green and the lavender. Look up color correcting. You would just be surprised what you can do with color correcting stuff. Yeah. Anyway, this is my face. Remember, I used eyeshadow on my cheeks and for the contouring. And what else? I used Miss Sparkle on my lips. Yeah. What else? Oh, let me tell you something. We had a brand new product. I know I'm probably going too long. We had a brand spanking new product. I'm going to show you one. I did get them all, but let me tell you, I want to show you my favorite one. Let me get my glasses on. Can't see nothing. They were limited edition only. And I'm saving the boxes because it has the names of everything and the number. This is 06. Oh, can't read it. I tell you, I can't read things with my glasses on. Vibrant pink. I'm going to show you this one because it'll show up on the camera. The rose one is my favorite one though. This one I think is number 01. Retro Rose. I'll show you these two. Retro Rose. Now, what I was telling you about this stuff, this was limited edition only. And it didn't last very long because, I mean, they sold out. I think they kept stocking it like 3 different times. And every time it was just, it's a miracle I even got any at all. By the time I got it, they had to put it in the plain packaging. The box is pretty, but the packaging in the original was really pretty. So now I hear that they are, because we had such a fit wanting to have it as part of our regular stock, that they're bringing it back, but they're bringing it back improved. You know, this is long-lasting stuff. This is that Retro Rose. Probably my favorite one, Retro Rose. And once it dries, it dries. It's there for you guys. Anyway, the packaging is going to be pretty because they're bringing it back. We just found out, in fact, it was just today that we just found out it was coming back. I posted on my site about it. It's going to be in pretty packaging. And here is this pink I was going to tell you about. This one I would have to tone down. I'm not a high, bright pink girl. I like pink, but I'm not bright pink. I'm more like the rose. See there? Now, you can put like the Miss Sparkle. If I did this pink, I would put some Miss Sparkle over it, and that would tone it down. Okay, I think that's all I was going to show you. This is coming back to be announced. New improved formula. It's probably going to last all day. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. If you have any questions about all this fun stuff that we did, just message me, Marsha Holland. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Love you. Glam Memo. Toodaloo.